All right, everybody, as we get started today, I'm thinking about the process in which I need to get stuff done. I got to start removing some things. So I think the first thing we're going to do is remove this chrome trim. It's pretty rusty. We got to pull it out and get it cleaned up. I got to do that anyway to get that headliner installed. But before we do that, I have to clean everything. And before we can do that, I have to remove this seat. And before I can do that, I need to remove this carpet kit so we can get the new carpet kit installed. So as you can tell, we have some things we got to get done. So let's start removing some things. Follow me. We're going to pull these visors off and probably screw that in a little better first so it doesn't put any more pressure on this than it has to have. That one's actually still in really good shape. Interesting. Okay. All right, so next thing, to remove this seat, there's 4 bolts on both sides and they're 9/16. Unfortunately, my socket is a little too tall to fit under there, so it's all going to be by hand. It's going to take a minute. All right, seat is unbolted, and a little PV blaster helped loosen up that stuff down there. So now we're about to lift this sucker out of here. Well, we got it out. It's unfortunate, but still kind of cool. I'm not going to mess with it, but that's part of the original build sheet from 1967. Of course, most of it's missing now. But probably still make out some of the information. Oh, sorry, little buddy. Now, this first time this carpet's probably been out of here in like 57 years or whatever. But we're gonna go ahead and lift that thing up, see what these floor pans look like. All right, got to pull off these door sills, whatever those kick plates are.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'll let you pop those off if you want to.
Yep.
Actually, it's coming right off. Let me just pull it off.
Yep. Should just pull out now. Be careful with them. You don't want to get them bent up.
Little.
Pull towards you.
Okay, that one's off.
There you go. And then just come sit them in here.
Get all these cleaned up. Huh?
Yep. All right. Well, we're finally at the point we get to try and pull this carpet up and see what those floors look like. We don't know what kind of surprises wait for us. So let's see what happens. 57 years. Oh man. That is bad.
Oh. Other than dirty, it looks fantastic.
What do you think?
It looks
Dude, those floor
good.
pans look good.
I was gonna say, other than it just being dirty.
Holy cow. I like it. All right, guys, as you saw, we just got the carpet out of here, and you never know what kind of gems you're gonna find hiding underneath it. I mean, this thing's not had the carpet out since it was put in, so 57 years, but there is a really cool, unique thing, and we're gonna save it. I wanna show you what we just found. It's incredible. Check this out. So right after we pulled this carpet up, you look around, there is a 10-cent stamp, and I'm gonna leave that right there for a sec. And then look at this, there's a quarter, and you'll never guess, I could barely see it, you'll never guess what year this quarter is. I don't know if you guys can see that. 1967. That's crazy. Holy crap. I love it. And then of course, you got some 22 ammo. God, what else is under here? Just crazy. That is so cool. Rotted away, huh? Some more ammo. There's a washer over there. Looks like that's about it. So that is so cool. Anyway, I thought that was really neat. You know, sometimes these trucks continue to surprise us 57 years later. Not a big deal to most people, I'm sure, but kind of sentimental value, I think, to this truck. And it kind of just goes to show, you know, things can still last if you take care of them. And there's that quarter sitting under there. That's awesome. That made me happy. All right. Wow. That is crazy. Hang on. Holy cow. I love it. Well, there's our the old carpet kit, and here's the new one. So that'll be a pleasant change. How about that? That'll look so nice in there. Next thing I'm gonna do is I am gonna blow all of this garbage right out into my driveway, and we're gonna get rid of 57 years worth of dirt and debris. Well, we've got to try and break up some of this surface debris off of here. Some of it's kind of flaking rust and flaking paint. Then we're going to rust treat it. So, try and break some of this off first. I'm impressed. These floor pans are really good. Pretty good. All right, we gotta blow this out again. Whew. All right. Here she is, all blown out, I guess. Getting there. Starting to get it cleaned up. Those floor pans look really, really good. If any of you guys have done these old trucks, you know what kind of surprises you can find under there. And this is really, really good. I mean, you can even tell down here. Usually when it's rotted there, the signs are right there when you go to look at a truck. If the carpet kit's not pulled up, a lot of times you'll see something there. You can still get surprises under there, but pretty good indicator. All right, very good. I like it. Things getting stripped down. All right, so we're gonna put down some of this POR 15 to try and kind of stop this rust in its place. Prevent it from spreading anymore. So we're going to go ahead and spread it on with there's a couple versions. There's a spray can version, but that will overspray onto the sidewalls and things. We don't want that. So we're going to be a little more precise with it and really focus on the spots that we can see are being affected by the rust right now. So we're just going to spread it on. Doesn't take much. This stuff spreads real easy and it's really effective. So we've used it on a few of our trucks now and I really like it. I don't mind that it's black because it's good to use underneath the truck, but it's also okay to use. We've used it underneath like carpets and things like that. You're not going to see that. It's going to be covered up with carpets, but certainly you want to be careful if it's anywhere that's visible. This stuff dries with a really nice surface if you apply it right, but it does make a mess, so just be careful with it. All right, guys. So we went through and hit all the main areas that seemed to be the most at risk. Everywhere that after 57 years was showing some sort of signs of rust, we went ahead and hit it. So the rest of it, I'm not going to do it. It still looks good. So we're going to let that dry for a minute and start working maybe on the seat cover or something. Hey, so you can see we're trying to get this carpet installed, just making some adjustments, deciding where we got to cut some holes for some of these studs that are poking up, and then that'll be a wrap. All right, everybody, we're back. We had to kind of wrap it up early last night, and the camera died, was running out of battery, and mosquitoes were coming out, and we were losing light. So we finished getting that carpet kit in, and we got the seat installed, and I'll go through and show you guys how that turned out. We still got to get the seat cover finished up, and then we're gonna start cleaning up the chrome on the trim for the headliner, get that headliner installed, and then we'll move on from there. So let's take you in and check out how this turned out. So you guys can see how nice that new fresh carpet looks. And we'll get this seat cover installed. Got the seat cleaned up, but we'll get this seat cover installed. I don't know, maybe we don't even need a seat cover. This thing looks pretty nice. The top of it up here was getting a little crusty. That's what I was mostly worried about. But I don't know. So we'll get some things worked on today.